The name Torgau became internationally known in April 1945, even before the official armistice, through a report of the first encounter of Allied soldiers of the Red Army and the U.S. Army on the Elbe. On April 25th, 1945, a symbolic act of cooperation between the Red Army and the U.S. Army took place. On a destroyed bridge in Torgau, Germany, the soldiers of both nations joined hands, signaling the imminent victory of the anti-Hitler coalition. Soviet and American soldiers showed unparalleled courage and liberated Europe from Nazism during the Second World War. Their heroic deeds are immortalized in memorials, in the United States with the Spirit of the Elbe plaque at Arlington National Cemetery, in Russia with a sculpture at the Sivsev Razhek in Moscow, and in Germany with a memorial in Torgau. 80 years ago, the Spirit of the Elbe served as a unifying element that brought our peoples together in the fight for freedom and made it an integral part of the cultural codes of our nations and the memory of our shared victory. The Spirit of the Elbe Forum on April 15th, 2025, is dedicated to the 80th anniversary of the historic meeting of Allied soldiers. The aim is to enlist the support of the participants for the adoption of an open letter to Presidents Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump, calling on them to sign a joint declaration marking the 80th anniversary of the Elbe meeting to promote trust and cooperation between nations. Special attention is paid to projects aimed at strengthening relations between Russia and the United States. One focus is on developing cultural cooperation, including the creation of joint film and television projects inspired by shared historical events, as well as the organization of exhibitions from private and public collections in Russia and the United States. Another important area is economic cooperation, in particular the proposal to build a commemorative transport complex, a bridge or tunnel across the Bering Strait, connecting two continents and serving as a symbol of the Spirit of Elbe. In view of the current global challenges, which are pushing the world to the brink of self-destruction, public figures from various countries have joined forces to establish a permanent international humanitarian forum, Spirit of the Elbe, a bridge of trust, friendship, and cooperation. The intention of this forum is to strengthen intercultural dialogue based on classical values and mutual respect. The security and quality of life on our planet are influenced by strong connections between peoples in the fields of art, education, science, culture, business, and sports. Political differences must not separate these connections. The Spirit of the Elbe constitutes a cornerstone of the peaceful and harmonious development of humanity. 5 years ago, on the 80th anniversary of the Elbe River Conference, a joint statement was signed by then-current and current presidents Trump and Putin. This step honored the memory of those who won the victory in World War II and expressed a commitment to peace, cooperation, and harmony. The Spirit of Elbe was launched 80 years ago and has since served as a beacon of hope for all who seek cooperation between the United States and Russia for the benefit of both nations and humanity. This statement was made by Trump and Putin on the occasion of the 80th anniversary of the founding of the Spirit of Elbe in 2020. The Spirit of Elbe symbolizes a bridge of trust, friendship, and cooperation that extends into the future. It is of crucial importance that we work together to build this bridge. Unfortunately, it must be stated that the planet is in a precarious situation that poses a threat to human existence. For this reason, it is of the utmost importance to reaffirm the desire for peace. This can be achieved by organizing a direct summit of presidents and supporting a cross-cultural, people-to-people dialogue based on classical values and mutual respect. The security and quality of life on our planet depend to a large extent on such a dialogue. The Spirit of the Elbe is an essential factor for a peaceful and harmonious development and can be considered as a bridge of trust, friendship, and mutually beneficial cooperation. The organizing committee of the Forum Spirit of the Elbe, Bridge of Trust, Friendship and Cooperation consists of the following members: Andrei Bilyaninov, Secretary General of the Assembly of Peoples of Eurasia and Africa, co-chair of the Organizing Committee; Edward Lozansky, President of the American University in Moscow, co-chair of the Organizing Committee; Andrei Gasyarowski, Chairman of the Board of the Helping Hand Coalition Foundation, co-chair of the Organizing Committee; Grigory Pelman, founder of the One Future Forum, co-chair of the Organizing Committee; Valery Rizin, Deputy Secretary General of the Assembly of Peoples of Eurasia and Africa, co-chair of the Organizing Committee;